mentioned when we're working on the web design that I do not want you to resize things by defining the image size inside of your web page. Can you do it? Yes. Should you do it? No. The problem is that most images, especially those taken from a cell phone, are really good quality, have a lot of information that you can't even see on the screen. For a free way to do this, I'm going to do another video for the Mac people, but most people who have Windows have some version of MSPaint. This is a version in Windows 8. They're all pretty similar. So before you ever start putting your images together to take them into your website, you need to edit them so that they're size that you're going to use them in. To open your image, you will go, I'm in MSPaint, which comes free with Windows. So if you have Windows, do a search for it. It's there. And I'm going to go and I'm going to open some of my images by going to File and Open. Okay, and then you can see here I've edited some for the web, and I'm just going to go grab, let's see, I've got some pictures of my dogs. And so I usually work with pictures of my dogs because, well, I just want pictures that I own. So I'm going to grab a picture of Reggie. So here's Reggie, and you can see Reggie's picture is huge. Look at the size down here. It's 2.9 megabytes. That's large. It takes a long time to upload. Look at the size here. My recommended size for most web pictures are a maximum of 400 pixels wide. So what are we going to do? We're going to resize. And I like to use pixels. And you want to make sure to maintain your aspect ratio. And we're going to take this down to a size I might actually put on a web page. So we'll say 350 and hit enter. Okay, now that's the size I can work with. Now this has got some various stuff that I don't actually want. So I can actually go in here and I can also select and draw a box around Reggie because I really need Reggie. I don't need everything around her. And then I can hit crop. And then she's even a little bit smaller. Now that I've got Reggie in a size that I want, this is a good size for the web page. Then I can do File, Save As, and I've got some choices here. And for the internet, choose JPEG, typically if you're working with photos. GIFs for drawings, PNGs can be either way. Generally for photos, I like JPEG. And so I'm going to save it in my pictures for web because these are my optimized ones. And I'm going to call it Reggie. And I'll hit save. Now once I have this document, I've got to get it into Aptana. So in Aptana, I can open up my Web Fundamentals folder, and then I can open up my directories. And again, I'm using Windows 8, and all of my pictures are in here. And then the ones that I've optimized for the web are called For Web. And we can see I've got Reggie right there. And we'll say that I want to put Reggie into Project 8. I can drop her in right there, copy the file, and voila. Reggie's in Project 8 where I could put her in. So if I wanted to put her in this where I'm doing a whole set of images, I can go in and put an image source equals, and it will actually give me choices here. So I can just start typing Reggie, hit enter, and it'll drop it right in. And then because I'm showing you here that I'm not changing any of the settings on it, I can just close it right there, save, and it should be sized appropriately. Now I didn't do any formatting on where I'm putting this, so we'll see what happens. So here I've got it. There's Reggie next to my other images. Is this ideal? It's okay. You got 3 images of my dogs. Those are both Nessie, and there you got Reggie. I've done some other work here. But you can see that it goes right in and it's the appropriate size. That way, there's no extra work, no extra time where it's going to have to upload that really large or download that really large image and then resize it. So that's what you should be doing in a Windows machine with free software that comes with Windows to resize your images before you ever put them in your web page.